Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. If you're joining us over there on YouTube after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We're here every day at roughly 7 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over that way. Otherwise, let's get back into this ongoing struggle that I've got going on here. How did we get water? Oh, all the water from down below just worked its way back up. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna need to... yeah, we got tons of moons. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they can stay there. It's 12, 18, 24. I could destroy one of them and we'd be fine. Still qualifies. We finally have a room again. This, oh, because I put the massage table in here. This is a broken room. So, let's see, let's get this mopped up, because this is a mess. You know what, let's get this, okay, we're making progress here on the disinfection. Go ahead and, get those going. Okay, also, I think we can set that back to auto. The crusher is waiting for materials. Let's bump that up a little bit, I guess. And let's clean that up. Also sweep all that. What is it auto-emptying? Is it more brine? Blue-haired girl didn't wash her hands? Well, I won't comment on that, I guess. Is it a priority issue, or is it just she didn't feel like the issue? Oh, she's got hypothermia. Why does she have hypothermia? Because it's delightfully cool up here. It's a balmy 73 degrees. It should feel wonderful. Yeah, go sleep it off, I guess. Wash basin near the printer. Oh, this one. So... that one? So they washed going in, and they're like, we don't need to wash again. And then that was... gotcha. Okay, so that should help. Bizarre. I guess nobody said they had any common sense. They were just, well, I mean, they're 3D printed people, so... How much common sense can you print? This is still waiting for materials. Looks like Pei is bringing some for that. How much does it need to crush? Oh, and apparently it's Jeremy. Oh, is this what the ore sanitation thing was for? There was an ore thing. I thought I researched it. Maybe I didn't. Hey, a jukebox. Maybe I didn't ever get that researched yet. Gas reservoir drywall. Prevents gas and liquid loss in space. Cool. The ore thing cleans the germs off the ore you bring into the base. Okay, so it doesn't have... Oh, this has to, like, actively be used? That's unfortunate. So the ore scrubber, I think that's what it was called. It doesn't actually do anything at this point. It would be when I pick him up initially. Gotcha. Hey, I'm gonna have enough carbon dioxide in here to push this chlorine up and potentially make it usable. That's kind of fun. You know, that might not be a bad thing. If this gets up enough to come through this mesh tile, it very well could work its way over here. Which would then fall down into the polluted oxygen. Oxygen's going to be lighter, so it'd be pushed up, but it should help cleanse it. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, we should have some refined stuff now. No. We don't. Deodorizers clean the polluted oxygen. Gotcha. And I do have one of those down here. I just don't have enough sand and it's pretty cheap oxygen. Okay, so let me go ahead and get rid of that. Bump this priority up. Cleaning. Get this done. Last playthrough, you just made a big pool of polluted water and you're making it into clean oxygen. Interesting. So, using like a electrolyzer or something else. Liquid reservoir. Even the little bottles of polluted water will off-gas until the bottles disappear. That is illegal. Polluted water off-gases into polluted oxygen. Gotcha. And there was something, the sublimation station, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's polluted dirt into polluted oxygen. Interesting. I'm gonna get this mopped up. Because they keep walking through the water and gross, getting materials from down there. Mesh tile. There. High priority. Wait, oh. There we go. Sublimation station is really for maps without algae. Okay. Gotcha. And you just clean the polluted oxygen with the deodorizer. Sweet. So this polluted water will technically take care of itself if I wasn't constantly adding more to it. How did I get all this hydrogen down here? That's... oh, because I've got an electrolyzer here. Turns dupe poop into oxygen. Hey, I mean, resourcefulness, right? Let's go ahead and get that on. Shut off that since we're okay on power right now. Priority cleaning. Get it done, please. Sweep those. They don't actually need to be a 7. Those can stay a 5. Yucky lungs. I have curative tablets. Does that not treat yucky lungs? My stress went to 0 after the Great Hall. Rock on. And probably if I fix this, which we have space here. I'd like to get this cleaned up. Because I know the debris on the ground is detrimental to decor. Get that massage table out of there, yeah. Let's go ahead and... ooh, lag spike. Get that cleaned up. Because that'll help out the Great Hall. We've got some decent oxygen going in there now. So that's good. We're pulling nitrogen out of there. And we should be filling here. Or we will be once they get over there to shut it off. But it's not going to hurt to get some power going there. Do we have... We still don't have... Oh, 150 kilograms, so we're still short on that. Okay. I probably called this nitrogen again, and I know it's not nitrogen, but I do not know why my brain is so set on that being nitrogen. Okay, let's go ahead. That's basically full, so let's get somebody to just prioritize that switch. Germs. Oop, decor. Nice. The printing thing gives decor bonus. Oh. Wow. Oh, he must have a fancy suit on, because everything's... decor is increasing everywhere he goes. That's awesome. Germs is actually what I was looking for. Polluted water. That needs to be moved out of there. That water... Oh, that's the water that got peed in, unfortunately. Just move it all into here. Wood pipe. Polluted water here. Theoretically, if I move them all to the bottle emptier, oh, that's why it wouldn't take the brine. Cool. Basically, this is my liquid dump, I guess. Okay. Chlorine down there, chlorine there. I wanted to build like a double-decker gas storage down here, and then process all the chlorine into that. We don't have power over here. Is there no power to that? Oh, it wasn't working because the pipe was blocked. Okay. What is it blocked with? Pressure? switch that over, and that doesn't fix it. Oh, there's no power for the filters. That's the problem. Okay. Paku fillet. Seems like the Paku didn't make it. Only 10 watts. Now it's turned off. There we go. We did get that shut off finally. Ooh, we have a thing. Does it want to just give me some electricity? Bristle blossom. Biohazardous. I don't know. It's better than nothing, I suppose. It's here, we can... Seems like the chlorine is just running over and running down through my mesh tile here. Which is okay. I mean, I blocked that off, so that's not a hazard. I was hoping it would work its way over here and then go through there as they open the door. Oh, we've got some gross water. So if I put a smart battery in first, I think those are 150 watt. I don't remember what that was that I was stuck on. That was the 150 watt. Sorry. Three filters are 150. Gotcha. 120. Pretty close. Either way, no power isn't terribly helpful. Sweep those. So I think we'll go ahead and gas shutoff and a pipe element sensor to filter, and it's only 10 watt instead of 100 and whatever the things are watt. Okay. This is refined metal, isn't it? What? I don't have 25 kilograms of refined metal. Thought that's what this was. Want the element sensor right before the shutoff. Okay. And then the sensor sends its signal into the shutoff. And we're out of power. Nice. Gas valve. Seems like it's kind of back and forth, back and forth. Opens for the gas you want and reroutes it past the shutoff if it's not the right gas. Yeah. Go. Let's see about making a recreation room. Maximum size 96 tiles. Cool. So we'll be fine here. And there, the bedroom is back. Still need a latrine too, yeah, and a shower. That's kind of goes hand in hand with figuring out my gray water processing. I'm still kind of struggling with that. Manual airlock here. Tile there. Don't think the showers do much unless they change something. Okay, good to know. So the massage table was a massage clinic. Okay, let's do that. Let's split this up. Let's do rec room and massage clinic. Has to be a minimum of 12. So if we split this in half... I have flushing toilets yet. I have them unlocked. I do not have them installed. There's still quite a bit of hydrogen up there. This I cannot be run through wall and floor tile. Well, that's decidedly inconvenient. It's a better bathroom, but it had more infrastructure needed for it. Yeah. I need to, but I do need to get the mitigation side of things going. I think if I can get power stabilized, I can kind of go from there. Does heavy watt wire affect... Oh, it's good for decor. Okay. Oh, it's minus 20 decor? Oh, okay. I see that there. But the ore that I use has a... So it'd be minus 15 overall. Is that what I'm understanding? If I use either of these elements. This was where I was looking, but yeah, I do see that there's a base negative thing. Oh, that's bizarre. Okay. Yes, let's just get some... It's too much of a power load on that system. Treat the joint plate like a wall. And then I just connect into the terminals. Yeah, the big wire can't go through the wall. Oh wow, we've actually processed a significant amount of this water there. I'm kind of impressed. Clean the germs out of water if I put a reservoir inside a room full of chlorine. So like the actual building item, it's in one of these places. Plumbing. I would think it'd be in plumbing, but oh, a liquid reservoir in the chlorine box. Only trick is to fill it and let it sit until the germs are gone. Okay. See, and that was kind of what I was thinking early on when I kind of built this, was that I would pump this full of chlorine. If you put nasty water in it, it starts to process over. Nice. You can empty all of these waters. This one here. Now, is this reservoir here, is it more efficient than just having a giant pit in the ground? It's probably cleaner, I guess, because you would be less likely to have spillage end up inside of the reservoir than you would like this falling through an open airlock. Bottles of liquid get stored in storage. Still not enough refined metal. Usually have a small pool with a pitcher pump, and all other water in reservoirs have an infinite water storage that has an ocean in it, though. Well, that's convenient. And when it comes to dealing with the slime lung, is that a atmosuit sort of situation? $30,000 kilograms per block. Ooh. And this is like 1,000 per square. So that would be essentially 30 squares. And it takes up approximately 6. So that would be 30,000 in the space of a 6,000. Oh, 5T, 5 tons. Depends on game settings with the slime line. Well, I'm on the less likely to die from illnesses mode, if that's a thing. So, maybe what I do is I do reservoirs across this platform, and then I can have the water that we end up in the bottom condensed in order to use the pitcher pump. There's a trick to making infinite storage. heavy liquid on top of the vent. As long as it reads the liquid less than 1,000 kilograms, it will pump water into it. Heavy liquid on top of the vent. Like onto something like this kind of, the water vent here. This kind of thing. Heavy liquid on top of it. And then it will pump water. It sounds fascinating, to say the least. Get this this liquid reservoir going here. And I mean, I guess I could put a pump in the gross water and have it pumped into a reservoir of its own. Not that that's specifically a good thing. Why is all this nitrogen pooling? Or nitrogen? Hydrogen pooling. I'm gonna have to put an airflow tile in here. It's not ideal, but thankfully they can't actually use this yet. They're just cleaning it up. There's nowhere to sweep it to. Let's see, if I put a bottle emptier in here and told it water, with the vent at the bottom of a storage room, I use oil because it's heavier than water, so it sits at the bottom in front of the vent. The vent reads the oil and allows water to be pumped after all the tiles are full of water. You actually have to use airflow tiles so the pressure doesn't destroy the storage room. And it'll just allow you to continue to pack all of the water into this thing. That's crazy. And because it's an airflow tile, it's not a liquid, like a mesh tile, it can't, it won't let the fluid out. Interesting. So instead of 1,000 kilograms per tile, it's infinite. And in that case, that would make the reservoirs completely obsolete. You do the same with gas. It's good for storing natural gas, or presumably any kind of fuel source gas. Speaking of fuel source gases, batteries are fully charged there. Okay, so we have this bottle emptier. If I go water, and I go priority 7, priority on rock crusher, probably not great. I can bump it up. Ooh, we have slime lung in here. Why do we have slime lung? I did not invite slime lung to this party. How do I kill it? Kill it with fire. That should fix the rock crusher thing. Okay. And that is off. This is storing. Realistically, yeah, I can't dig that out because if I do, there will be little to no access over there. Let's go ahead and sweep. Plant's upset because of pressure. Fine. Let me fix that. Dies up in oxygen but thrives in polluted oxygen. And with this squishy guy here, it's not going to be helping us at all. The slime lung, gotcha. So deodorizer should take care of. Maybe not. That's 4. What does this have? Carbon dioxide. Oh, we have slime lung polluted oxygen. That's fun. That's fun. This is, if it's on relax mode, it shouldn't affect them that much. Okay. We should be on relax mode because I was concerned about getting obliterated in my first run through. I know it said this was terribly inefficient. Yay! Smart battery. So So this I need... Okay, let's make sure I get this set up right. Sends a green signal or red signal based on the configuration. So if I put this here... And then... Need to hook it up with automation wire, which should be under automation. Or under automation. I apparently don't have it researched yet. Yeah, that would explain it. Let's get to work on that research, please. And so the automation wire, does it hook directly into here? Like a normal power wire would? Or is it a completely different? Sweet. Awesome. At least that much is straightforward. The what? Unreachable build. Semi-convoluted process to get there. Not so much. Ooh, we have something. A sweetle egg. Automate the hydrogen pump 2 with a sensor. I think I want this sweetle egg because sucrose seems like a good thing to have, but I'm not gonna claim it just yet because I don't have a place to take care of my sweetle. So, tiles, no. Food. Let's go. Farm tile. Food has decayed. Nice. Compost it. Sweetle are for grub fruit farms. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. Almost done. Ooh, we've got food poisoning. They eat sulfur and tend to grub fruit. They improve the harvest of grub fruit. Interesting. Okay, we have automation wire now. Or we should, I think, maybe, under automation. That makes more sense. And that jumps. Okay, from you to you. And priority up. Produces carbon dioxide, which is not great. Carbon dioxide skimmer we have down in here, or carbon skimmer. Okay, automated building using sensors or switches. Duplicants will be requested to deliver coal when the total charge of connected batteries falls below 50%. Okay. And now with this smart battery, if I hook it up with an additional not smart battery, does the smart battery do the smarts for everything? Oh, so I still have to have the automation is just a logic cable. For the carbon skimmer, people usually loop it to a sieve and make a closed loop. Okay, does the sieve... Oh, because then it pushes the... Gotcha. So basically you're turning carbon from the air into polluted dirt or solid carbon, kind of. Okay. So, you know what? Let's go heavy watt wire. That's kind of, the carbon skimmer loop is kind of what I did. What did I do here? It's ventilation, plumbing. Oh yeah, the sieve was here. Was supposed to be processing water, and then the clean water, that's right, that it was producing was supposed to come down here into the system. So it was kind of a loop, but I was getting germs in it, and I didn't like that, and so I stopped. Kind of a panic situation. So now, oh good, we've got the hydrogen is filtered out thanks to that airflow tile. Well, he just took the water I was getting into. Put that down there. Okay, so I want... It looks so funny when it, thanks. 27 by 3, so half of that would be 10, 13. That would be 13, which means this would be 14, then this should be 13. Okay, so here, which is right to the right of that, I need to put a door in. This one, and then airflow tile. And then I'll make a massage clinic and a rec room. Not that I specifically need either one of them right now, but it seems like a good thing to do. Rec room. One decor item. Okay. Favorite button in this game is the B button. And what does the B button do? The build command, maybe? It does, the base command. Oh, it copies anything you click on. Cool. Then you don't have to go searching for things, you can just copy and paste. Interesting. Okay. Decoration. Ceiling trim. One ceiling trim. Oh, one in there too. One ceiling trim. A recreational building. Oh, there it shows, Okay, so we can... Oh, wow, that thing is massive. Let's go... Water cooler. And... Guess we'll put this thing in here. Surely nothing can go wrong. Looks good right there. Now we still have the power issue, but these are... Ooh, fungal spores. Produces edible mushrooms. Foam lily. Must be submerged in chlorine. Jukebox requires a lot of power. Okay. That is not something I want. Okay. So I guess it's not ideal, but let's get this. Wired up. Batteries filled. Okay, and then motion sensors are good for lights. Makes sense, because then you can limit the time that they're actually on and using power to just when somebody's in there using it. $50 kilowatts. Oh, okay, so that's 2 kilowatts. So, oh, so conductive is better than regular, and can both be run through the wall. Okay, that's good. Let's bring that up there. Just to kind of get that pulled out. Heavy watt from power plants to transformers and then into the smaller wires. Okay. And then you don't end up having to run heavy watt through the rooms because you've got it basically brought to your distribution area. And if your base was laid out better, like somebody suggested from the start, it would be a little more convenient to do that. Why does he have soggy feet? Where are soggy feet coming from? Also, hurry up and move that. Pretty decent run of hydrogen up there. And we're using hydrogen. Oh, let's see. Yes! I got both rooms. Those are really strange room contents, but hey, a room's a room. Okay. Go ahead and take this back down to an ordinary level, I guess. Yeah, because we have a decent amount prepared. Although the conductive wire, it may... Yeah, it does require refined metal. Well, we should have enough. Food has decayed. Gross. Wait. Where did the food has decayed at? Oops. What? Oh, hey, it's a sterile atmosphere. Post it. Captain Grimlock, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following. Go ahead and get rid of these ones that are showing stale, because I'm definitely not going to get to them before they go bad. Oh, that one's already composted. That one's fresh. Should have some room to skill up. Oh, because I improved the morale. Okay. Good point. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see, what's gonna be... We have somebody that likes critter ranching. This one. And you can do it. Construction, field research. No, why not? You like it, you get a morale bonus. Why not? Okay. Sure. That looks... Carrying is a good secondary skill for everyone. Is that's the improved strength? No, improved carrying, I see it. Okay. I will... I already have an artist. But she likes art. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get her started on carrying. This is probably why Abe was trying to do art stuff. I'll give you carrying as well. You know what? Why not? It's a huge boost. Does that increase... Oh, their capacity too. Okay. That's, okay. Yeah, I like that. Thank you for that. I'm gonna go ahead and send Ashkan up to... Oh, I can't. I mean, I guess I could, but it's gonna be detrimental. Oh, I also need... I can. It's not gonna bother him. He'll just get a little stressed. Okay. We'll do that, and we'll find something that can improve his stats there. Let's go ahead and switch his hat over to that one. Let's give him... He's definitely the doctor guy, so give that there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna leave her with the construction hat. The carrying does come with that. That's funny. It's just an ordinary hat. If I was ranching hatch, I could barbecue. It's got a high morale bonus. Okay. Well, I'm sure we will get there. Yeah. I'm gonna leave her on the construction route. Because she likes it. And that's always a good thing. That one's fine there. Pei doesn't look happy. Why is Pei unhappy? Because she can't do construction. Oh, we've got ourselves another... Oh, that's right. She has a doctoring boost. I think. Let's see. Quinn is my artist. Even though she has some art skill. We'll send him to masterwork artist, because he is definitely our primary for that. When or she, I honestly I'm not sure on that one. I'm gonna assume, based on the eyelash distinction, that Quinn is probably not a guy. But to each their own. They're 3D printed. Let's go carrying, I guess. That'll work. And you know, why not? A grilling? Because that's an art form as well. Abe is our doctor. So I don't know that Pei really needs to go the doctor route. Let's go carrying. That'll work. Here, you can have a carrying hat. Okay. Well, that's cool. All that just by making a couple of rooms. Fascinating. Yeah, we're gonna wait still, I think, on that. Got some of these. So with this bottle emptier set to water, if I sweep ordinary water, should it come down here? And then since I have this one set on brine, and I'll sweep this. It appears to be the case. Goodbye, brine. Oh, that keeps blooping because people are getting their hats, and it's, Here's one piece of ceiling trim. Congrats, you've got, yeah. Ooh. Lots of hydrogen. Carbon dioxide, probably from the coal generator. Nope, it's idle, so that's not it. We did get the power completed to here. Oh, we've got some chlorine in here. Interesting. How did that, That's what I was looking for. The fun colors. Oh, that's straight up salt. Dang, kill it with fire. Well, we've got chlorine seeping into here. That's good. That was exactly what I was hoping would happen. And that's gonna let some more chlorine in. Good. What, I'm gonna open that airlock for just a little bit. And some of that's because carbon going in will be skimmed, turned into polluted liquid. Chlorine going in will just hang out and kind of clean that up. Ooh, we're getting some polluted oxygen out here. Which was to be expected, really, because the oxygen was lighter than the stuff that was going in there. It's having a little trouble. Skimmer's not going to do much. This skimmer here. Is that because of all the other goo that's in there, or because there's just simply not much carbon in there? Or because it's too high up? Not much CO2. Okay. That's kosher. It was mostly just a momentary thing. I think I had a lot of CO2 in there originally. Skimmer should be at the bottom of the base. Gotcha. Because, like, this is... they're full of carbon. And that's chlorine. Okay, I think we can go ahead and shut that down. Stop letting the polluted oxygen out of there. This little slime bug, or shine bug, I don't know where it came from, but it's definitely here. Okay, we are moving right along on cleanup. Add airflow tiles to the big reservoir so the CO2 falls out of it. Like across the bottom? Or just on the side? On the sides. Okay. So, if I'm thinking of that right... Now that also lets air into it. Which could be okay. So, what I want to do for that... is I want to do... not like they said, yeah, that's true. To do this, and this, and this. Storage unavailable. Oh, okay, because we've got a bottle already on there. Gotcha. Okay. And my theory on this is actually kind of brilliant. Oh, and that priority did nothing because I'm a smarty-saurus. There we go. Ooh, that's gonna be a problem. I already see this being a problem. They're going to box themselves in. Store bleach stone underwater so it doesn't off-gas into chlorine. And can I do that inside of a storage bin? Like storage bin in the water and then bleach stone, and then does that? That's exactly what you meant. Perfect. And with that in mind, does that also does it also give a purifying effect to the water? Because you're adding chlorine to it? No, of course not. Okay, and then airflow tiles. See, by doing this way, I prevent the leakage of precious commodities. As I discovered very quickly that if they mine out one of these to change it to another block, the block goes away and the water pours out. Only the reservoir in chlorine will kill the food germs. Awesome. Oh! Oh, but you said if you add any more to it, it basically resets the cycle. Because I had a thought. If you set up the reservoir, and then you put there's a germ sensor. Yeah. A germ sensor on the output side, and then it would be checking for germs in the water in the reservoir. Once it was down to an acceptable level, or none, it would then allow it to flow through by sending a signal to either a pump or a valve, and then that would pass it on to your reservoir, your like main water holding area. Huh. That sounds complicated. Just need to regulate the incoming and outgoing water. So basically, once it's filled, is there something that you can, like, you can set a level, so once it hits that level, it sends a stop signal, and then you can set a new level for it, so once it drops below that level, it'll send another signal, like the go signal. So you could have it coming in, fill up the tank, and then it would stop, and then maybe divert it to a new tank. And then once it purifies itself and drains out, then that would trigger it to send in more. Wow, I feel like I'm trying to program something inside a game. And I don't know if that's exciting or terrifying. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna actually be able to use this anytime soon, so we're just gonna cycle it. We've got the right idea. It's a little complicated because the germ sensor reads the pipe, so you need it to move through the system. Interesting. That's definitely something to explore. Oh, we've actually got a decent amount of chlorine in here. And the deodorizer needs some assistance. Is this plain water? Nope, this is polluted water. Brine. So it dumps out of the reservoir and reads it and dumps back in if it has germs. So basically a scanning loop. It's all good. Wait, what? What have you done? What have you done? This is utmost importance. Get that out of there. You. This may have been okay. I think that was a natural occurrence. It wasn't actually as somebody did something dumb. But yeah, we're clean it out. Opens the shut off and lets out clean water. Gotcha, gotcha. You know what? Oh, it's unreachable because the ladder is broken. Okay. And then I want the fertilizer in here, I think. Agriculture. There we go. Turn it into steam, but it takes a lot to get it back to usable heat levels. Yeah, and I have enough steam over here already. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why did they make a mess? Because yeah, it's all going downhill. Clean it up. Clean it up. We want the company impressed. Okay. And that explains what was happening here that polluted this. It's not the fertilizer that made it gross. It was the dumb being dumb. Okay. Well, let's see. That's probably not a viable option. I don't even know what to do with that. Oh, that's unreachable because I blocked off the chlorine tank. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can take that priority off of that one. Okay. So maybe it's worthwhile to make the whole side airflow tiles rather than the insulated stuff that I had on there. Is it still dying or is it getting worse? Oh, it's getting worse. It's all polluted. It's all okay. Let's see. So many bottles of stuff down in the basement. Okay, so fine. Pump. Meter connects to an automation grid to automatically turn off liquid flow when a specified amount has passed through it. I need plastics. It's probably the next research we're gonna set up. Plastic. Nope, that's things made out of plastic. Bacterium. Nope. Polymer press. That would be great if I had any crude oil. Natural gas. I don't have most of those things, but yeah, I guess we'll... Mini liquid pump. That sounds fun. You know what? Yeah, do that. Plastic is a big step. Awesome. Awesome. And we've got polluted water over here that we need to mop up. Yeah. Need oil, which is something that I have to just find out in the wilderness somewhere, I imagine. Probably through a oil-producing vent. Well, this will be good. This will put chlorine in here. That'll also allow me to kind of distribute some of the chlorine off from this chlorine area. Incoming chlorine. Which will then sadly move down here, and Atmos suits to go into the oil biomes. That is a process, because I know that's a long way away. Oh, what? They made a mess everywhere. Sweep it. Sweep it all. Why was there meal ice over there? I guess since I figured out what this deal was, I don't actually need those on crazy high priorities, because this, since it's not the fertilizer that's causing the problem, I just need to get that out of there, which means pump Oh, actually, yeah, let's do it this way. This is probably the simplest way to deal with it. Liquid pump into here. Liquid pipe. Maybe it'll mop that up? Really? Because it treats it as a separate thing? Well, let me cancel that. I think you're right. So let me ramp up that priority. In fact, maximum priority. Because I like it. What on earth was that? The brine pile has kind of a bulbous nature to it. Okay, the toilets are fixed, so let's put them back down on something normal. Now I can delete it, build piles around it, then on top of it. Oh, that's handy. It appears to be gone, so we must have been successful at bottling it. Cool. And then we need to... That's awesome. That is super cool. So I did not, just like my spots over here, which apparently we had some dribbled down from this mess. I did not realize that you could mop it out of, and they can build diagonally through tiles. Brilliant. Move water. Move to here. And priority maximum. I can't priority it. Well, I can't priority it with cleaning. There we go. Can make a vacuum area like that. Oh, okay. And now this will slowly take care of itself. And of course it had to happen right on my pump area. Couldn't have done it anywhere else, could you? Okay, that's out of there, and... Sweet. That's gonna work. I like this chlorine in here. I don't know why, but I do. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. See, this helps, having the bottle emptier for the water. Because that was something I was running into trying to... Oh, come on. Trying to empty, like, spilled water or water that we collected because doing it one by one was not fun. Okay. My food is slowly running out. That is not great. I mean, this is waiting. Oh, I have it doing both? Why do I have it doing both? I mean, that's probably not a bad idea, really, but I don't want it doing both. And shut that one off. Don't think I can plant anything in the other farm tiles. These ones here. Because of space or because of just it won't work? Or they're red right now because I just hadn't updated them because I was still trying to figure out what I was gonna put in there, but it's probably not a bad idea to stuff them full of meal wood. Oh, I'm not confirming those, and so it's not planting them. Thought they needed to be 3 high. I gotcha. It was a very, very viable possibility, so... Because I certainly didn't have a clue. Looks really neat. Oh, that's how I get lumber. Now the only question is, how do I get an arbor acorn? Wait for it to spawn in the 3D printer? So, are floral scent germs good germs then? Because I know you talked about the floral scent pushing away the other airborne germs. I need to get a deodorizer going up here. Let's dig that out. We need something to get up there. This one. It should work. Priority 7. Everything. Priority 7. You never take a dupe with allergies. There's a trait for the dupes that make them allergic to it. Gotcha. That makes sense. So, with that in mind, I think I am going to... I can't plant one on the ladder. Yep. Okay. That's fine. actually. Let's do this one here. Let's do these on either end just to kind of evenly spread out. Do it the easy way. And with that built out, so we can remove those. Let's see, a little bit of mop needed there. Let's move to over here. Okay. Oh, you're picking up the water from down there. Cool, I think. So these can be removed. So let's the carbon dioxide go down into this pit. Ha! So if I bottle that, even if it sits under the water bottled, it's not going to continue to pollute the water, correct? So like this dreadful thing here, I know it's unreachable right now, but that is so cool. That eliminates a whole lot of... It's all good. All good. I was just wondering if the polluted stuff, if I have a bottle of polluted stuff underwater, will it not continue to pollute the water? Like if I get this mopped up but don't get it carried out just yet? No, it won't spread. Rock on. That is fantastic. Oh, it looks like we're getting quite a bit of nitrogen up here. Ooh, what is the obstruction? Polluted oxygen. Probably this. Snip. It does not work on that. Okay, back to ventilation. Polluted oxygen is being pushed down there. Okay, we're fine. We're moving. Kind of. Sort of. This is full, so let's change this to no filter, and just push it all. Part as if it has germs, it will keep the clean water from killing the germs it has from the polluted water. Oh. Okay. You know, I see these weird things like bleach stone that says it's a consumable ore, and I'm like, you probably shouldn't eat bleach stone. Ooh, we have new power things. Oh yes, the petroleum and natural gas generators. Well, at least we have them for when we need them. Tune-up trait. Okay. Motion sensor, automation wire bridge, signal switch. That's stuff we had already. Okay. Let's increase these priorities on these jobs here. Bump that up even though they can't actually do it yet. Still pumping. Hydrogen's going. And we are filling. Make a hand sanitizer station with the bleach stone. I think I remember seeing that, actually. And it was about the time when I didn't have a, didn't have any bleach stone. There we are. It's good for space missions. That is a weird mix of things there. Oh, we got that dug, and then they drop sand on the floor. Mop that up. There's a critter that can make bleach stone. Okay. That seems potentially useful, especially if it comes from absorbing chlorine out of the air. I'm sure I can't get that lucky, but it's worth a try. No filter selected, that's fine. We're bypassing anyway. Really just trying to get the nitrogen from up here. Oh, yep, sure enough. We are dwindling in footage in a hurry. Go. All the critters give you good stuff. You can wrench and shear glossy Dreco or plastic. Well, that would save some time. I guess glossy Dreco are probably not terribly common. Elderly Dreco. He's been living in that little chlorine pocket for most of his life. Everything is gross. To here. Small chance it'll lay a glossy Dreco egg. Glossy Drecos have a high chance. That makes sense. So it's just a matter of hanging out with them until they potentially give what you want. E8. There we go. All of them have variants. Gotcha. I know I've seen, like, I've got the hatch here. I've seen a sage hatchling. Like that one. It's a tiny baby. Remember what I said about trying to get chlorine in here? We've successfully Shine bugs have a bunch of different colors if you manage them. That's awesome. Okay, we have a new blueprint. Bliss Burst Seed. You know what? It's new. I'll take it. And you know what else? We're gonna cancel. And we're gonna cancel. And we're gonna put the, oh, I can't put it in here. Then we're not gonna cancel. Fish are good to ranch. You can make surf and turf while meat and fish. Ooh, and we are out of power, but just in this region. Oh, there it's, yeah, it's everything. Okay. So we can turn that back on and turn that priority off. This is not going down fast enough for my liking. Where on earth are you going? Hungry, yucky lungs, sopping wet, Fish are tricky because they eat a lot of algae if you let them, so you gotta kind of regulate them. And that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna try and put a deodorizer up here. I mean, what's one more load? Invalid building location. I don't believe you. You are just fine. Okay, maybe I believe you now. Deodorizer will clean a 4-high, infinite wide area of polluted oxygen. So basically one per floor if the doors are open. And the higher the better, as long as there isn't something in the way. Gotcha. Okay, so what I would kind of like to do is ventilation, canister filler, gas pump, gas filter, oh, I don't need a gas bridge, I just need gas pipe, and the filtered out one into here, and then the non-filtered can stay put. Priority 8. And then power. Power is still not great. It's gonna be unreachable, isn't it? Nope, it's not unreachable. Cool. Right. All of them. So, what I'm hoping this will let me do is bottle the chlorine. Filter. Chlorine. Okay, growth pressure halted. Illumination. Oh, they gotta have lights. That's not cool. And ooh, yeah, that's not a great situation. Okay, we are filtering, we are processing, and we should be receiving that. Ooh, we got polluted oxygen coming. Oh, I guess it's probably coming in through this. Okay. Extra filler. I wonder if this is going to be better off if I put a tank in here. A gas reservoir. And just pump it into the reservoir instead of into the canister filler. actually. Well, it's 25 kilograms, okay. That was actually an invalid building location. Nice. $24.5 kilograms. So close. You know, if I was smart, I would have piped this vent down into here or something. It's a little warmish in the middle. It's really cold up here. I found a way to keep our food cool. Let's just store it in the uranium ore. Why are you getting soggy food there? It is not a place that you should be getting soggy food. Oh, because there's one lone spot of water. Nice work. Okay. We have successfully removed the polluted water from that polluted water zone. Thought something said slime lung for just a moment. That is full. Now, empty. And make it a high priority, please. Sweet. That's reservoir. Would it fit there? Probably not because of the pump. Missing a research station. That's interesting. It's going to be more effective to build a tank here for that. Well, it seems saltwater is doing a decent job of mitigating the food poisoning. Go ahead and airflow those as well. See, if we airflow these, that will get this dropping down. And maybe some of it will work its way into here, which will help us bottle it effectively. There we go. Oh, and that just has oxygen now. Nice, we were able to pipe off all the nasty stuff. Now, with that being said, you gotta go to sleep, but you'll lurk for a while. Alrighty, I appreciate you hanging out, and thank you so much for the help today. You've quite possibly saved the remainder of my duplicants. Cheese It Mouse, hello, welcome to the stream. we have kind of got things stabilized here, for now at least. It was a little dicey for a while there. We lost Lindsay. Sad times. And basically everything that would make sense having up at this, or at this point, I probably don't have. And I have no justification for it. Fertilizer, that's right. That's what I is fully stocked. Okay. You've lost 4 colonies in the 48 hours you've had this game. Ooh. I mean, seeing how dicey some of the situations get, that doesn't surprise me. I've panicked a lot and paused while I regrouped. I'm also on relax mode rather than survival, and that can have you either run out of food or run out of water. Yeah, I can understand that. This I got dangerously low on the water here. But I think that's pretty good. Food is really most likely my next major concern. Because for some reason these guys don't like to collect this properly. This should still be producing a nice loaf. They probably should put this on mush bars too, because then it can make anything. Your floors are always a mess. Are you talking the layout or the piles of things all over them? I think I've got a little bit of both going on here too. The piles of things. They don't clean them up very fast. I basically had to put them on yellow alert mode and just be like, here, do this and clean out the room. I'm tired of it. And we won't even talk about my electrical loads. Crucial materials. Oh, okay. They got that figured out. Good. Am I really that low on algae? .7T. I don't think I'm low on algae. I think they were just having trouble finding it. Thinking you might need to do the relaxed playthrough till you can figure out what you're doing. That was exactly my thought process when I started, because the one of them's like, yeah, this is a little more friendly in case you mess up and get all of your people diseased or something, and the other one's like, we're gonna throw everything at you and you're gonna have meteor strikes underground just for the fun of it. I was definitely not ready for that much of a commitment. Oh, I think I hooked this up backwards. No intake. Or missing. Nope, this is... Oh, yep, that's the output. I am... Yeah. Okay. Gas pipes. Smooth. Your pipes always become blocked no matter how you put them. Let's see. Did I figure out a way to mitigate that problem? Well, I kind of did a thing here. It's convoluted, which is kind of everything that I've done in this colony. Um, Basically, I'm pulling the nitrogen that collects up here. Not nitrogen. I do not know why I keep calling it nitrogen. It is hydrogen. Um, Trying to pull that so I can use it for fuel, since it's produced off the electrolyzer. And so I pass it through a filter that pulls the hydrogen, and then the rest of it, I kind of wanted to clean up the air down here. So I'm like, just pump the excess stuff down there. So ran it through a filter, and then it got messy because then I needed oxygen for the masks. So I filtered that off. But with this system here, I basically have a reservoir in a loop, and then a filter that, since I've already pulled the hydrogen, and the other thing that was important that I wanted was the oxygen, I can kind of filter and dispense the gas that I don't want. And once this gets full, I can turn off the filter, and then that just totally bypasses this loop, and it allows it to pump everything out. So if this gets backed up, that's kind of my fallback method of clearing the pipe. In this case, it's emptying my secondary reservoir here. And then you just switch it back to what you wanted to filter into this tank, and it stops. And then you get overpressure problems and other blockage that's not quite as easy to fix, but it's seems to be relatively effective. And Pei really needs a shower. I don't think we're improving. Didn't realize there was so much into this game till you got it. Yeah, it's very, very extensive. Of course, I started off, I've only had it for like a week, I think. Um, but I kind of started off watching other people do videos of it on YouTube. And it seemed like a fun game, and definitely really involved. And then it went on sale, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it. It reminds me a lot of the Fallout Shelter game for Nintendo Switch, where basically you build and manage a Fallout shelter. And the major difference between this and that is, one, this is way more complicated, and two, there's no death claws that break in and try and kill everybody. So that's kind of a nice change. Got that open, so hopefully this deodorizer takes care of any polluted oxygen that I'm seeing in there, because there is a little bit. I will take another snazzy suit, I think. Yep. Power. Oh, we're generating power. Abe is on the treadmill. It's off, so we might as well turn this on. Oh, power. I guess they should have realized that the treadmill changing the power volume that quickly was not a good sign. So I guess this can go. Let's regulate this a little more. Let's go, sure, 16. Why not? So we can deconstruct these ladders just to get them out of the way. 13,000 calories, that's good. I really need to tie in this coal generator. Let's take those out and then do this number, I guess. See if we can get in here and take care of this polluted water. This is not does not improve very quickly from germs. How's my chlorine tank going? Contents, none. That's super useful. Oh, is it, oh, have we got all the chlorine? Seems, strange, but 138 degrees Fahrenheit. That's probably safe, right? Use that for drinking water. That's a let's let's do this differently. Let's go ahead and dig in from the oxygen mask side of things. And see what we're going on. Canister filler, it does not have much chlorine. I was kind of hoping to fill one last canister. Okay, and go ahead and maybe get that mopped up. So what I want to do is actually get into this water from this side, and then we'll bring it down here. Then we kind of avoid all the carbon issues. We can also see, we can set a liquid pump down here. We'll just do that, and we'll put a liquid vent in there just to get this, because this isn't, I mean, it's less than 1,000 germs. I don't think it's going to be that bad. Okay. And wire. Oops. Wire. What? Who, why, and where? Oh. You gotta be kidding me. I just cleaned that water. Okay. Mop it up. Okay. there, along. Did you get your mess cleaned up here? Seems to be the case. Okay, well, let's go. Chlorine there. This may be a problem here. Yeah, that's... Swap that out. Then... that's into the carbon skimmer, which then... Okay, so if I'm going to take that... Why do... What? Oh, you... Why are you this way? I do not know why that set itself to yellow alert. Okay, I think... What are we connected to? Output is chlorine. Right now. Oh, and I can't... Yeah, I gotcha. Because they didn't put a vent on there. There we go. Well, I did not break this and cause it to leak all over the place, so... That was good, I think. No power. I'm a little confused because I thought the... See, this says 5T, but that's saying 5,000 kilograms. Either there's a conversion that I'm not picking up on, which is a good possibility, from kilograms to T. Teragrams, probably. Circuit overloaded. Nice. Who and why and where? Unacceptable. I didn't really want him down here digging. You're supposed to go to the other side. It's not much better up there. You're consuming a whole lot of chlorine doing that. And we have water breach. You know, it's just occurred to me that that's not going to be high enough. And those should probably actually be airflow tiles. Yep, there it goes. You know, top priority just doesn't mean as much anymore. No power wire connected. Because I'm a dum-dum. Too much liquid. He still got his oxygen mask on from the other side because he crossed over the barrier before they closed it. Oops. Ooh, fried mushrooms. Hate them. No power. Must be the bleach stone doing that. It's kind of strange. Alrighty, well, we have almost made it to cycle 100, and we've only lost one character, which is pretty impressive, I think. But I think that's going to wrap us up for today. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here every day at roughly 7 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos, and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content over there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. That's everything for this episode of Oxygen Not Included. I hope you guys had a great time. I appreciate you watching, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, stay random.